They thought I wouldn't find out, that I'd sit at home staring at the snow, believing their little lie. Bad weather, Mom had texted. Everyone's staying home this year. Everyone. Funny word, isn't it? It makes you feel included until you realize you're the only one it doesn't cover. I should have let it go. Pretend to believe her, pour a drink, and call it a night. But something about the silence felt too perfect. So I drove. Snow slushed beneath my tires, streetlights flickering through the fog. When I turned the corner near my sister's house, I saw them. Every car, Dad's truck, Mom's sedan, even my brother's stupid red convertible, the one he only brings out when he wants to show off. And inside, through those wide windows, the golden warmth of Christmas lights spilled out like laughter made visible. I killed the headlights and just sat there. They were all inside, plates full, glasses raised. The kind of laughter that comes from belonging, the kind that used to include me. And for a moment, I wanted to believe there was a reason, a surprise, a misunderstanding. But then I saw him, Mark, my sister's new boyfriend. The same guy who used to come to me for advice, who used to text me late at night about how hard it was fitting into this family. Now he was sitting at my chair, my seat, at the head of the table. My mother was passing him mashed potatoes like he was born into the bloodline. And my father laughed harder at his jokes than he'd ever laughed at mine. That's when the realization hit. They hadn't canceled Christmas. They'd replaced me. It wasn't always like this. I used to be the one who organized the dinner, sent reminders, bought gifts. When Dad had his surgery, I was the one sleeping on hospital floors. When Mom cried over bills, I covered them without telling her. But the day I confronted my sister about Mark stealing money from her business, everything shifted. She called me jealous, said, I always needed control, and my family chose to believe him over me. He was charming, I'll give him that. He played the victim perfectly, and slowly, they began to distance themselves, one busy weekend at a time, until that Christmas. That's when I knew they didn't lose me. They traded me. I didn't confront them that night. I watched, listened, took photos, license plates, timestamps, faces, evidence of their canceled dinner. Then I went home, made a list. Mark ran a small consulting firm, shady accounting. No real clients, just enough smoke to look legitimate. And I still had access to the systems my sister used for her online business, where Mark helped with finances. So I traced transactions, found the shell accounts, followed the money trail that led right to him. It wasn't revenge at first. It was truth. But truth, I've learned, can be a weapon sharper than any lie. I packaged everything neatly, emails, statements, bank logs, and sent it anonymously to the IRS and to my sister at the same time. It took 2 weeks. 2 quiet, perfect weeks. Then came the storm. My sister's call came first, sobbing, broken, betrayed. Then Mom, then Dad. Mark had vanished, accounts frozen, business seized. The family was in chaos trying to make sense of it. And I stayed silent until Christmas morning, 1 year later. They invited me over. We've missed you, Mom said. It's not the same without you. I arrived early. They greeted me with hugs that felt like apologies disguised as affection. The table was smaller this year, fewer smiles, quieter laughter. Mark's seat was empty. Halfway through dinner, my father cleared his throat. You were right about him, he said. We should have listened. I looked around the table. The guilt was heavy, sitting beside every plate. My sister couldn't meet my eyes, so I smiled. I know, I said. No anger, no satisfaction, just peace. Then Mom asked softly, How did you find out? I met her gaze. I didn't, I said. They looked confused for a moment until I added, He did. Mark found out who took his place. See, when the IRS froze his accounts, Mark thought someone inside had betrayed him. He tore through every contact, every client, every connection, until he discovered his own digital trail leading back to my sister's name. He thought she'd set him up. And in a way, she had. She was the name on the documents I used. She was the link that tied it all together. He turned on her before disappearing. He made sure to destroy her trust before he left. That was my final touch. No violence, no threats, just precision. They had replaced him with him. So I made sure he did to them what they did to me. Now, when Christmas comes, I still drive past my sister's house. Lights dimmer, cars fewer, a quieter kind of celebration. I don't stop. I just watch. Because sometimes revenge isn't about making them hurt. It's about reminding them what they lost and who they chose to lose it to. And when the snow